Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor, and today we've got the sound system demo of the 2020 Volkswagen Jetta GLI. Now this is the 9-speaker system technically. A lot of places listed as 8 speakers plus a subwoofer, but in my book that's 9 speakers. It's got 400 watts of max power output here in the top level trim of the Jetta. So this is going to be an in-depth sound system review. We're going to listen to some sample tracks, check out how the infotainment screen works, get out on the road, listen to those tracks while we're rolling, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Before we get started, let's hop out, take a quick look at the car. Nice loud beep to let you know the door's open while the car is on. So this is a great little car. It's about $30,000, pumping out plenty of power to the front wheels here. It's kind of like the sedan version of the Golf GTI. If you want to see more on the vehicle, subscribe to the channel, see our other videos come out. We've got a fuel economy test as well as a full review. Check out all of our other videos as well. Plenty of sound system tests, all sorts of fun content. So we've got this nice touchscreen here to control audio and tracks and all that good business. Let's take a look at speaker locations here. Very straightforward. So you got 1, 2 up top. I should mention this is the BeatsAudio system. I got 3, 4 down here. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. Back here you can hear thumping away. Got big ol' number 9 sitting right in the spare tire well. Now in terms of audio controls, you do have a nice volume knob right here up by the screen. Good detents. It's a little small, but not bad for this style car. And then you've got adjustments on the steering wheel right here as well. Come to think of it, I should adjust the car a bit so that you guys don't get this sun glare going on. Let's see. For track selection, you've got this tuner knob as well as these touchscreen buttons that actually go away when you move your hand back. You can see now they're small as you reach up. It's a proximity sensor and those come up. You also have nice track selection here on the steering wheel. For audio inputs, you have your standard AM, FM, Sirius, XM satellite radio, Bluetooth with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto support. Then you also have a CD player, SD card, and USB. That CD player and SD card are tucked right up here in the glove box. Pretty nifty for Volkswagen to still include that here in 2020. So what does that mean you're missing? Well, you don't have a 3.5mm auxiliary input jack. Not too surprising here in 2020, but still would be nice to see. Now for sound settings, go into the menu here. You got your standard bass, mid-range, and treble, as well as front, rear, left, right, fader, and balance. You also have some speed-dependent volume controls. Let's adjust the bass, mid-range, and treble now that this song is getting started up. Bass. Subwoofer pumping away. Mid-range. And treble. You can see this touchscreen is nicely canted toward the driver. Pretty easy to reach up and control. All the screens look nice. They're simple, but they're well contrasted and easy to use. And you have these capacitive buttons here on the side to flop between radio, media, phone, things like that. All right, let's get up on the road. Forgot the car was already running. It's so quiet. It's nice that the audio doesn't duck out when you start the vehicle. So I've actually got the car on the quietest engine exhaust note, if you will. You can pipe in sound here to make the car louder, but I have it quiet so you guys can hear the radio best. now that we're up to highway speed here, slow the car down to 70 once we get past this semi and let you hear what it sounds like. The most notable aspect of noise in the GLI is wind noise. You actually hear a little bit of it coming off of the mirrors, a little bit of a disappointment there, but road noise other than that is pretty adequate for this class, and engine noise is virtually non-existent until you really get on it. So for those of you who watch this channel regularly, you know this song can really test an audio system. So let's see how the BeatsAudio handles it here in the Jetta. Too bad. The interesting thing that I've noticed here in the GLI is that it's one of the few systems that I actually notice too much treble and bass. Almost every system I'm in, I like to add a little bit of crispness. I like to go into the sound settings. I like to bring the treble up one or two and the bass up one or two. This car, I would actually find myself wanting to do bass down at least 2, maybe even 3, treble down, in mid-range either 0 or 1, -1. A little bit easier on the ears now, just a little bit better mixed, but it's still missing something from the center. I'm gonna set that back. We'll go on, actually do our bass track here, and for you savages, I'll max the bass. Oh man, that sounds horrendous. It sounds like there was water on top of a subwoofer or something, or like water on top of a bass drum, and someone's flapping it with their wrist. Limp. Now down here, just one bass. It's certainly not, I can't feel it in my chest or in my chair or anything like that, but it sounds okay. I mean, there's a moderate bass sound, but whatever subwoofer in there has got to be pretty insignificant. Wrapping up my thoughts of the 9-speaker BeatsAudio system here in the Jetta GLI. It's interesting. Like I said before, I've never had a system so far where I've wanted to actually turn down the treble and bass to balance it a little better. These tweeters work really well. The subwoofer is decent for lighter bass, but not really significant for heavy bass hits. All in all, I'd be giving this system a reluctant 7, a strong 6.5. It is helped out by the ease of use of its infotainment system. All of the different inputs are nice. It's good to see Android Auto, Apple CarPlay support, a CD player is a big surprise here for 2020. But it is missing some of the mixing, some of the strong mid and low range sounds. When you listen to rock or heavier, more complex music, it's just kind of, it's missing a substance there. But easy listening music, it sounds pretty nice and crisp, and there's somewhat of that bass aspect to it. So, decent job for this price point. Subjectively speaking, for a kind of a sporty, compact sedan like this, I'd give it about a 7.5, maybe even an 8. Pretty good system overall from Volkswagen. If you guys enjoyed the video, hope you like and subscribe. Check out our other GLI content and other sound system reviews. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.